All right, so it's 9:30, October 21st, back out at the property, and I've already had 3 heart attacks today. Today was the day the appraiser was going to come back and make sure all the conditions were met. And we had 4 conditions. We had to get running water to the shower. We had to, or to the bathroom, basically the interior of the house. We had to strap the water heater. We had to get some carbon monoxide detectors, and we needed see, water strapped. Oh, there was a spot where you could fall down the stairs. We needed a railing. So we've done all that. I get out here at 8:30, half hour beforehand, just to make sure that everything's right. And I go into the house, and mind you, about 10 days ago when it was first done, I had been in the house, made sure the water was working. Get out in there this morning, no water at all. Go out to the well. I'm getting water from the well pump. I'm getting water right in front of the house. So I called the listing agent. He's not answering. Just straight to voicemail, straight to voicemail, straight to voicemail. Texting him. He's not answering. I'm like, if we don't get these fixed, this whole deal blows up. And we've been spending money already getting this thing up to passable standards for the loan. So then I call his office. They say, oh, we'll try and get a hold of him. Finally, the appraiser was able to pull up the owner's name. I know the owner's got Alzheimer's, so that's not going to help, but I knew his son's name was Roger. So we threw the first name, the last name, looked him up on Spokio, and found him. He said, well, it should be working. There's got to be a clog between the front faucet I showed you, and then there's this faucet right here, which is at the side of the steps. And I was getting no water out of here. I tried this about 6 times. So we zipped around the house, turned everything on. Finally, we just kind of gave up. I told the appraiser, the sentiment was that there had to be a clog in the line right here between those 2 faucets, because he says that's where it ran. So I said, I'll try and get a plumber up here. The appraiser wasn't sure he could come back. He's been great through this whole thing. His assistant was here too. It's just out of frustration. I walk up one more time, and I've hit this valve probably 7 times. I come up one more time, and wow, there was water. He was getting his car. Get out. He yelled at him. He followed me into the house. We came racing in here, up the steps. And you can tell we kind of destroyed here trying to get valves on. And lo and behold, we got a trickle of water. He took a picture of that, called it water, and said we're going to pass the appraisal. Like, oh my flipping God. This has been a long day. Very shortly, or in a very short period of time. Anyway, I'm still breathing, the loan's still alive, and live another day.
All right, Scott and Zach here. I thought that I would just, because that last video was so hectic and so frantic, but it was important because it was the first time I realized that we were going to make this happen. A lot of pieces had to come together in the financing aspect of the appraisal being the last one, but I misspoke on a couple things, so I just wanted to clarify. So I referred to the well, which was over actually off the screen here. It was actually a water tank. Now it ran underground, and this is the underground hose it came to and connected to this water pipe. This is the water pipe we could get water at. Over here was the one that we could not, and therefore when talking to Roger, the owner's son, he said from here the only thing that happens is run straight to here and then under and into the house. So we knew the blockage was somewhere in here, and after playing with it several times, as I said, I hit it one more time, and because I just like to believe in magic, so we're going to say that was magic, and that's why Zach and I are now sitting in one of the bedrooms of the ADU we've built on the property. So from here on out, we're still going to try and post every week, but every video is going to be about a 6-month jump or even a year jump, because from the time where this video was shot till now is 3 years, and in reality there was a whole lot of sitting around waiting that happened. That doesn't make for a very good video, but or even an interesting story. So we'll do a couple summary videos just kind of outlining how we get to where we are now, which is Zach and I sitting here in the ADU with a chicken brooder behind us and a dog sleeping under our feet. So that's it for tonight. Zach, you want to say goodnight? All right. So have a good one, and we will see you in the next one.